Hey there, my name is Kelly Dale with Off the Beaded Path. Today I want to show you how to make the Razzle Dazzle bracelet. This goes along with the Razzle Dazzle earrings from last week. So the first thing you'll need to know is how to make the Razzle Dazzle beaded bead. To see that, you'll need to go back to the earrings from last week, okay? So if you go to our YouTube channel, click on videos, and you put them in order from newest to oldest, you can see that one from this past week. You'll need to make however many beaded beads that you need. I've done 2, 4, 6, I've done 8 beaded beads. I've done 2 of each color. So I've done 2 fuchsia double ABs, 2 violet double ABs, 2 peridot double ABs, and 2 blue zircon double ABs. Now remember, each beaded bead takes 18 4mm crystals. From that, you are also going to need the seed beads, that go with it, the whole 9 yards. But for this specific bracelet, you're also going to need a head pin, 2 3mm daisy spacers, 16 8x3 pewter bead caps, a toggle, about 12 inches of 0.018 49 strand wire, 2 wire protectors, 2 2x2 crimp tubes, 2 4mm crimp covers, and a 6mm twisted jump ring. If you don't have a twisted jump ring, you can use a regular jump ring. But basically, the only tools you'll need besides your needle is your crimp pliers and your cutters. And I get a lot of questions. These are Lindstrom pliers that I use. They're pricey, but they work fantastic. These cutters I've used for over 3 years and have not had to have them sharpened, so they are wonderful. So get your materials together, get your beaded beads made, and then I'm going to show you how to make the bracelet. So you can see I have 7 beaded beads laid out in the way I want them to look on the bracelet. I have my 8th beaded bead, and I made it exactly like I did the earring from last week. So it's already got the little bead caps and daisy spacers on it. This is going to be the dangle off the bottom of the bracelet. I've got my 0.018 49 strand bead wire, and I'm going to go ahead and thread on 1 crimp tube, the wire protector, remember you go up one side and down the other, and then I'm going to thread on the first part of my toggle and take the crimp and make sure both wires are now slid into the crimp. And I'm going to pull that crimp all the way up to the wire protector. Use your crimp pliers. You're going to put it in the back hole first and press. And then you're going to turn it at a 90-degree angle, put it in the front hole, and then press it again. While I have this here, I'm going to go ahead and take my crimp cover, and I'm going to put it in the front hole of my pliers, just like this. And I'm going to set it right over the crimp tube. And then press together so that it covers up the crimp. Start out with an 8mm crystal AB round. Thread that on. And then make sure both threads slide, or the bead slides over both pieces of wire. Then you're going to start threading on a bead cap, a beaded bead, a bead cap, and then a crystal. And then a bead cap, a beaded bead, a bead cap, and a crystal. And you're going to continue adding your beads until you have the desired length of beads for the bracelet. Once you have the beaded beads and your crystals added, this amount here will make a 7-inch bracelet. If you need more, then you'll have to add that next. You'll have to add this beaded bead. If you need less, you're going to have to take them off in sets of like a crystal and a beaded bead. Once you have your crystals added, and it's the length you want, you'll thread on your crimp tube, your wire protector, go back down through the wire protector, and then you'll put on the other part of the clasp. Take the wires, make sure both are inside the crimp, and then pull the crimp down so that it meets your last bead. Before you get it there, go ahead and thread it through that last crystal, and then go ahead and clasp the bracelet to make sure it's good and loose. You don't want it super tight or the beaded beads are going to stick out and they're going to look funny. I'm going to go ahead and crimp the crimp. Pull it in just a little here. I'm going to leave just a little bit of room between the last bead and the wire protector here so that I can go ahead and put the crimp cover on my crimp. And make sure you leave enough room, because if you don't, then it will make these too tight. Once you've got the wire protector and crimp and all that done, go ahead and trim the excess piece of wire, and you have your bracelet. Now what I do with my last beaded bead is I've got my little jump ring here, and I'm going to go ahead and find the cut in the ring. Grab a hold of each side and twist the ring apart. Thread on the little beaded bead, and then I thread it on inside of the wire protector. And if you can't get it in good there, you can also put it in with your clasp. There we go. And then twist to bring it back together. And now you have your completed bracelet with the little crystal dangle off the bottom. So if you purchase a kit from us, which we will have a kit for this exact bracelet, if you purchase a kit, you'll get enough crystals to make 2 of each color beaded bead. So it'll make a 7-inch bracelet with the little beaded bead, or you can make a 8-inch bracelet with that additional bead. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to make the Razzle Dazzle bracelet. Again, we do have kits for this exact bracelet on our website, which can be found at offthebededpathbeadstore.com. The pattern is also available on our website. It shows you the exact thing that I did for the bracelet and how to make the little beaded beads. Before I go, I do want you to know, because I know I'll get questions, I have on the Lovely Laurie Hoop Earrings, which can be found on our YouTube channel. I believe these are from December 2014. And then the nail polish I have on today is called Irresistible by Madam Glam. It's a gel nail polish that you can find at madamglam.com. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next week, where hopefully I'm going to be able to show you the Razzle Dazzle ring. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.